talk about a lot. It's a just get it done league. Is that sort of the feeling you get away? Maybe it wasn't the prettiest game, but you guys got the 2 points. That's all that matters.
Yep, stayed with it. I was listening to the guys in the room. Wasn't as bad as I think a lot of people think. I think we developed some offense, and they were opportunistic. But I just thought it was a game that we're going to have when you're not totally on. I don't think we were as bad as a lot of people think, but you just have to stay with it. In the third period, it's not about trying to get it right away. That's what I was afraid of. When we don't score on the power plays, do we lose ourselves and not play the right way? We just kept on playing and just stayed with it. So good for them. It's a different way of winning, and those are the type of games we're going to have to feel comfortable in.
Jamie Drysdale said that you came in in between the second and third period and said you had a gut feeling that you would win the game today. What gave you that sense?
Because I don't think we were playing that bad. I don't. They score one from behind the net. We weren't great, but I still thought we were generating enough. I still thought our energy was good. I just felt that if we just stayed with it and not get anxious about it and give up more by being too anxious, that we'd find our way. We have the power plays. I was a little concerned. We generate momentum off those power plays. I think we need to try to score there. It made it a little bit more difficult for us, but they still stay with it. Lott scores a big one. Jamie, throws a puck in the blue. I'm happy for him because to me, it was a type of game. It's our third in a row at home. We've won a couple. We kind of straightened ourselves out a little bit. Is the readiness there? That's what I was concerned about, and I thought we were ready to play. Started off well and just kept on going.
Able to win this game where, as you said, maybe wasn't maybe as bad as some of us maybe thought, but it wasn't a perfect game. Does that show the progress this team has made at being able to win a game like this?
I hope so. I hope they can lean on it because there's going to be more games like this. There are never perfect games. There are going to be some bumps. I hope they can lean on it and just how they went about it on the bench, and not so much the result. It's how you played to get that result. Because there's going to be other situations as we play these games coming up here that we're going to be behind. We just got to keep on fighting.
We talked a little bit this morning about the defensemen, and obviously you lose Risto for this game. How encouraging is it that no matter which 6 or 7 guys you put out there, again they sort of limited opportunities, and like you said, Arizona was opportunistic. They didn't have a ton of chances.
Very talented team too. They're a tough team to play against because they're tough to get through in the neutral zone. They're an East-West team with some skilled guys. I thought our defensemen and our team defense lost ourselves a little bit when we had the lead. We just got a little bit tentative. But I thought our team defense did a pretty good job. They score on a flipper. Tip goes the wrong way because he thinks we has it. That causes that 2-on-1 when Keller scores. But most of the night, block shots did our job in the middle of the ice.
Scott Logan blocked that shot. He barely even goes up the tunnel, comes back and has the game that he did. Did he kind of show what he means to this team?
Yeah, the intangible Lotz brings to us, it's so important as far as the locker room's concerned. So, and he gets rewarded, right? He keeps on playing. He's a guy that's has some minutes, doesn't have minutes. He just keeps on staying about him and scores a really big goal, kills a couple of big penalties for us. So, yeah, he's an important guy that way.
I know he scores on the penalty shot, but Morgan's offense.
I'm not answering your questions.
Okay.
One or two more?
In terms of Frost using his legs effectively, was this one of the
Who?
better, Frost. In terms of him using his legs effectively, is this one of the better games you've seen?
It's probably one of the best games I've seen him play in a while. I thought he tried to put the team on his back, and you could see that he felt it. And the thing that is encouraging to me with Frosty is he's willing to play in the middle of the ice now. Last year, when I just thought he needed to be more in the areas where he just played too much in the outside. He's carrying the puck into the middle of the ice and making plays off of that. One of the better games I've seen him play since I've coached here.